Nice hat. I have a feeling if we got anything, it'd be like a movable band that doesn't change your appearance at all.
Right. Now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
What's up?
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride.
If you can hear it clinking, that's the ice in my drink.
But look at it now. All right, I took it on, you see, after she died. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet.
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers. You couldn't take them some, could you?
Sure.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
I'll deliver 10 fruit for. I'll deliver fruit for 10 renown.
That lot, see? Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Read curse breakers as verse burgers. I can maybe see the burgers, but where'd you get a V from?
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a steak.
Oh, you read it as curse burgers. Okay. Pretty Patty. Here, Fabian, have an apple.
You look like you could use something to eat.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
She got crushed by Titan's fist to save a few apples. But hey, got some apples now.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
We pay them in fruit.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple
Since the last hideaway got obliterated.
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they?
How long did I know Sid for? Again, it felt like only like a week.
Not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clyde, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
I have to go back to him.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh,
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's... Oh, it's
Go back this way, maybe.
But these beauties
It's for the other path. We built a lot of stuff in 5 years.
is that old enough? And you say Sid built this place?
Yep. My bare hands. You can tell by the way the wood is just laid haphazardly over each other. Alright. I'll take my renown now, please.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
Again, it's, I guess, sort of a
Something to be
nice
proud of.
side story that doesn't end in somebody being dead.
Really,
But it did start with someone being dead.
you're kinder to
And it's
me
also
than I
just kind of
deserve.
fruit.
By the
So-
way, Otto's expecting some of your crop.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel?
Like, I get it. It's a nice, heartfelt, fruit story. But at the same time, it's a story about... How many times can we look at a fruit tree and be like, hey, boy, it sure is sad that she died. Now then, where were those... Okay, I can't do any of those hunts. I'm now locked to just doing the main quest. Okay. I'm glad they gave us those hunts to do, and then said, no, you can't do them.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
Wait, what do you mean? He was,
I needed
like,
his
smiling
eyes
when we
and
last saw him.
nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Can a dog become a dominant?
I always knew that I would return one day.
Huh?
Return to Ironhome.
Oh, right. We've got bad history here.
What?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
I'm down for some more Jill backstory, even if it's
We'll face it together then.
dark.
To the end.
Who about you, boy? Do you have a dark backstory to deal with? Or did you just spend 18 years frolicking and hunting?
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Yeah!
And it makes sense why they don't have chocobo music, because we're talking about, you know, dead slaves and all that fun stuff. Probably don't want... What the heck is this thing?
You deserve a rest. Nice try.
Should I they're fighting bees? What's going on here? So that was not the one I needed to hunt, I guess. I don't want to fight you. All my best friends are chocobos. Please don't. Fine, you want... Nope. Sorry, can't. Quest time.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Commercial is being attacked by a chocobo in cutscene.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Went from like a noble sort of voice to a wait, lordship.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows chick like the...
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Cobalt tassels. Increases the limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Night Terror's orchestration. The melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown. Sure, why not?
There you are. Much obliged.
Youth? Guy looks like he's
Excuse
22.
me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy? 2 more left to join the garrisons.
This guy could be a
You've seen
youth.
them, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You've seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands.
Firebrands?
We were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
I
Okay,
don't
like,
think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be.
we have to, like,
Hostile.
unbrainwash the entire country
But
after
we need
this
to find
war.
out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here.
Way to sound suspicious, Clive.
You go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
Or what?
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
So Eastpool did become just like an example.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
Based on the name and that little cutscene we
Well, I
saw
would certainly be
earlier,
welcome. Can we find out what the
maybe
Imperials do?
our brother is also like making a band
The next
of
village will yield more answers.
like resistance fighters. I mean, it's him and one other person. We know that much.
Good girl.
Faster!
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
But based on the name Firebrand, I have to assume it's my brother. Fallen Hunter? What the heck?
Ever since
This
the
is new.
monastery, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking you? The Mother Crystal's collapsed?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Well, what's your idea, Clive? Is it a bomb? There's a thing on the ground there. It is a bomb. There's also a chest. Wait, what? Is that a different one? I accidentally fought these things with my Phoenix Flames, but okay. Wait, what? Where'd you come from? Huh? I guess there are also some black flames here. Bull's Horn Braid. The heck is that? Increases lunge damage by 5%. The Minotaur is a stupid creature, rushing blindly at any traveler who strays upon his territory. The traveler who stays upon a Minotaur's territory is a stupider creature still. Hey Kiki, how's it going? Done napping?
More of my mother's men.
Oh, I think I was supposed to go down the path and fight them. And I accidentally aggroed them from beyond. Oh well. I thought they're called fallen bugs. Ah, wrong way. Oh, another goblin coin. Again, I keep forgetting to sell that stuff because it's usually just not worth it. It's like 10 gil, 15 gil. Okay.
Nice try. It's over.
Actually, how much XP do I have right now? Or ability points. Okay, I need another 300 for that one. I could get this, which is pretty cool. In fact, that's actually really cool. But I'm gonna get the lighting instead.
Better already.
Oh no, spiders. What are these things called? Arachnine. Isn't that a Pokemon? And a Gloom Widow? We got some blood. It's like a whole person's worth of blood. You pointed that out like I could have missed it.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Yes, we're aware.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Facing the wrong way. Great. Hey, where's the, Are you the dude? The mage? I think he was.
Stay down. Get up.
So Renown seems to be completely isolated to quests and hunts.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
And why were you so coy in the beginning?
Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps.
Huh?
They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
I don't know if he's talking about us or not.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
What? Who? I'm a little bit confused. But okay, let's go with urgency. Or not.
Find something, boy. Death.
But wait a second. Huh? Like, they could have done this when we were just outside.
Found her.
They would have done this and then left. Like, we had no hand in this. They had already just killed these people. What's the dead?
My mother's doing.
Is the dead branded count it now?
But
Just
why?
this stream?
Why would anyone?
I don't know.
Like,
I never truly
2 dozen?
understood her. But this.
Clive.
Didn't we just have a quest that they were going to towns and slitting their throats at night?
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yay, matricide.
We should go.
Yes.
Maybe Torgal will do another, like, wrestling move on her.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Was this entire town made of a branded, or did they just kill the normal people too? I'm kind of confused by this interaction we've got.
Approaching Hewitt Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Like, there were some black shields outside of the gates. And they said, hey, you were supposed to stay in your homes. That is... They're saying that after they just slaughtered everyone in the entire village.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
So their timeline was, last night they went to the docks, this morning they killed everybody in the village, and then stood outside waiting for Clive. I guess.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
I should have got my armor.
How am I to sell my wares?
Could have gone incognito.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.